How would you like to be able to walk down the street downtown at night? It's 2 in the morning. You're just getting back from a night out with your friends. You gotta walk home alone down some dark streets where you don't know who's lurking behind the corner. How would you feel safe? How would you feel confident? How would you feel like you can defend yourself physically in a situation like this? Well, I've got the solution for you. That solution is martial arts. Martial arts, but wait, what if you're, say, an elder person and you need to find a way to get out there, be social at the same time, be with Mother Nature, and at the same time increase your blood flow and increase your strength a little bit and increase your sense of inner peace? What activity could you do to improve all these things? Martial arts? What if you've got that competitive hunger and you want to compete in some kind of a sport, but you also want to learn self-defense? What could you do? Martial arts, maybe? What if you want an activity that combines self-defense, mental strength, physical strength, and cardiovascular strength, and also lets you lose weight all at the same time? Martial arts? Martial arts. We're going to talk about martial arts and divide it into a few key issues: mental strength, physical strength, and cardiovascular strength. Mental strength. I already mentioned a little bit about how if you want to learn, you can learn self-defense tactics through it. You can learn self-defense and be competitive and join into competitions with it. If you get into different kinds of martial arts like boxing, you can get in. It's easy if you train for a little bit. You can get into competition straight away. Boxing or Thai boxing, you can do that. Boxing and Thai boxing was my expertise. I trained in these styles for 8 months. I didn't actually get into a competition, but I actually got a lot of great experience and managed to increase these things that I'm telling you: physical strength, mental strength, and cardiovascular strength. There's so much to talk about here. But if we talk about purely just self-defense, talking about defending yourself if you happen to get into a confrontation, probably the most practical martial arts you could take would be something like Krav Maga, which is an Israeli army design system to end confrontations quickly and easily. It covers defense against people who have weapons against you. It covers defense against multiple opponents. Very useful, very practical things. Very practical. You won't learn much competitive aspects like you will learn in boxing or Thai boxing, but it's very practical. Another practical martial art is women's self-defense. Women's self-defense was invented after a few things happened, and it was decided that karate, the martial art karate from Japan, was not enough for women that learned it to be able to defend themselves in confrontational situations. So women's self-defense was invented as a more practical technique for women to be able to confidently walk the streets at night without the fear of being attacked. So mental strength, like I said, if you can walk the streets at night without the fear of getting into physical confrontation, that gives you mental strength, mental energy as well. Say you don't want to join into something that is high impact or practical in self-defense situations. Maybe you want to just increase your sense of inner peace, or maybe you're elderly and your body can't take this kind of stress that a very intense martial art will give you. Well, you can try Tai Chi, because the smooth movements involved in Tai Chi and being around Mother Nature increases your sense of inner peace and balance, gets your blood flowing, and increases your strength. The movement allows you to increase your strength slowly and peacefully, and gives you that mental strength, that mental boost of being able to be at inner peace with yourself. Another great thing that martial arts can offer to anybody is physical strength. Physical strength in the way that, for example, if you want to go the competitive route again, you've got in your boxing training, say you're taking an hour-long class, you've got 40 minutes before you start practicing your boxing techniques. You got 40 minutes of push-ups, sit-ups, squats, runs, skipping at the beginning. Same thing in Muay Thai, very much similar to boxing in terms of its beginning conditioning workout, the first little 40-minute portion of the class. You should be hurting by the end of this. But guess what? That means you're getting physically stronger, not only in just, for example, when weight training, you will only get stronger in lifting things up. The type of, which is also very useful, but the type of strength that you get in martial arts is, for example, total body strength, endurance, stamina, moving around strength, and explosive strength of striking in a striking type of martial arts. There's also lots of great types of martial arts out there. Mixed martial arts is a great competition martial art as well. For kids, karate is a great thing. It has that conditioning physical strength. It helps the kid improve his physical strength also, with a little bit of a less intense version than would be, for example, an adult's boxing class. But it allows the kid to get out there, run, be with other kids, increases kid power, hiya, hiya, hiya. And what's great about karate is it allows him, or taekwondo is very similar to it, allows the kid to progress up the belt level. And each time the kid gets a new belt, I know this because I was in karate. You get a new belt when you're a kid. You just feel so happy. You just I'm yellow belt, I'm orange belt. You learn all the new moves associated with that belt. Makes you feel so cool. And you watch karate movies, it makes you feel even cooler. So that's great for kids. The last thing I want to talk about is cardiovascular strength. Cardiovascular strength, any person who's knows anything about health and physical fitness will tell you that cardiovascular strength is extremely, extremely important. Extremely important. In that if your heart and your lungs isn't strong to inhale oxygen and use the blood to pump that oxygen and feed your brain and feed your body and feed your hands and feed your whole limbs and feed your whole system with oxygen, then no matter how strong you are, no matter how confident you are, no matter how much mental strength you can have and that you can muster, no matter how much courage you have, if you don't have a strong heart and a strong lungs, you're going to hit a downslope on your energy. And any good martial arts routine, for kids, you'll have this included, running around. For boxing and competitive martial arts, you'll have this, skipping, running, jumping, exercises. By the way, when you combine cardio with resistance training and push-ups and sit-ups, that makes you lose weight too. So there's another benefit. There's so many benefits in martial arts, be it mental strength, be it physical strength, be it cardiovascular strength, be it self-defense, be it losing weight. I can't believe you're not just going out to just go and join a martial arts class right now. I stopped training, but I want to go back and start training all over again. Not very many activities in this world will increase your physical strength, your mental strength, your cardiovascular strength, your self-defense, and your ability to lose weight all at the same time. Well, I hope this has been a very enlightening speech for you. God bless.